enclosed mobility scooters, there's a lot of feedback about these, Facebook posts, and then Peterborough, outlawing them, and now Cornwall, same thing. And read some of the comments, and there is a lot of effort in very few communities being put into targeting these enclosed mobility scooters. And so if you look at the demographic of who is driving these, it's our seniors, it's our Canadian residents that have worked and raised families here, that are in their retirement, and you don't want them if they're reckless on the road in a $5,000 or 5,000 pound car, you know what I'm saying, and this thing that can do 150. So you take that away from them, and for their own self-respect and the fact that they've been paying taxes and have lived in this country their entire life, presumably, you don't even want you to drive these. So, what do people want people to do? Just sit at home and wait for their family to drive them around? Just pluck them out and put them in a corner behind closed doors so nobody sees them? Because that's who's buying these. We do have younger people buying them, but not very many. It is our aging population that are buying these. One, they're either giving up their driver's license because they're either not comfortable, or they know that it's just coming to their time, that driving a vehicle is no longer in their future. And I find that really respectable. I find people who've suffered from strokes and they are rehabilitated, but they will never get their driver's license back. And I'm talking about 40, 50-year-olds. They're driving these around to get to their doctor's appointments, to go get the groceries that they want. So my question is, and again, you guys can come at me because we sell these, that's why I'm promoting them, but take that away and go, why can't people drive these? Because they're not driving appropriately? It doesn't matter what way of transportation, whether it's bicycles, whether it's stand-up scooters, cars. People are always pissed with other people with the way that they operate things. These are no different. You're gonna get the bad apples that are driving down the road. I had a gentleman yesterday asking what highways he could drive these on. Like the 400, and I had to say, no sir, they do 30 kilometers an hour. These are not meant for the highway. So it's just kind of education. So and on another note, how are police officers enforcing these when the Ministry of Transportation recognizes them and there's no laws that they can actually write to impound these? So that's what police do. They write tickets, right? So they're writing tickets for these. Now this person has to go to court and defend themselves, and the judge cannot charge them with anything because there's no fucking laws that say you cannot drive these. There's no law to hand a ticket to. There's also no way to plate them. You cannot go to the Service Ontario and put goddamn plates on them for low speed. We're in a gray zone. We're in a pickle. So, for, again, those people that just want these off the road, let's talk to you in a few years or whenever, and you don't have a car, whether you can't afford it or you can't drive one for whatever reason, then talk. Then say, oh, I can't have one of these, or somebody can't have one of these. But there's bigger fish to fry in the world, and Canada especially, because we're going to shit anyways. There's more shit to talk about than spending so much effort on these. I mean, I think a police officer, if somebody's driving inappropriately, can pull them over and say, sir, ma'am, this is not where to drive these. Please proceed to the sidewalk, right? So that's that.